Imagine the smallest of creatures bringing down the mightiest beast. Sounds like a fable, right? But the phrase ants can defeat elephants is more than just a metaphor. It's a powerful truth rooted in nature, science, and even ancient philosophy. Today on Wild Animal Wonders, we're diving deep into how these tiny insects can overpower one of Earth's largest land animals, both literally and symbolically. Let's start with the science. Can ants really harm an elephant? Not in a one-on-one fight, of course, but ants operate in numbers, massive colonies working as a single organism. Take the African driver ants, for example. They move in columns of millions, capable of consuming animals far larger than themselves by swarming and overwhelming them. Even elephants, with their thick hides, actively avoid trees and paths infested with aggressive ants. Researchers have found that certain species of ants, like weaver ants, are used by plants as bodyguards. In places like East Africa, acacia trees house colonies of ants that fiercely protect the tree from grazers, including elephants, by crawling up the trunk and biting the soft tissue around an elephant's eyes and trunk. This is enough to drive the giant away. So yes, ants can influence where an elephant walks, eats, and even lives. What makes ants so powerful isn't just their bite, it's their coordination. Ants communicate through pheromones, working together with near-perfect efficiency. They specialize in roles: workers, soldiers, scouts, and even suicide bombers in some species. Every ant has a task, and together they form a collective intelligence, outmaneuvering creatures far larger than themselves. Elephants are strong and intelligent, but solitary. Ants are weak and tiny, but unified. This reveals a bigger truth in nature. Intelligence and teamwork can defeat brute strength. It's a lesson seen in battles across the animal kingdom and in human history too. Now let's zoom out and look at the philosophy. The saying, "an army of ants can defeat an elephant," is often used in African and Asian proverbs. It represents the idea that no matter how big the obstacle, persistence and unity can overcome it. In Zen philosophy, the ant symbolizes presence and discipline. Always focused, always working, never overwhelmed by the scale of the task. In political and social thought, it reminds us that the powerless, when united, can challenge the most dominant forces, whether it's in nature, movements, or revolutions. Small doesn't mean weak. Even in modern science and robotics, ant colonies have inspired swarm intelligence. The idea that many simple units working together can solve complex problems better than one powerful machine. NASA, the military, and even AI developers are using this concept to build the future based on the humble ant. So whether we're talking about ecological impact, collective strength, or symbolic resilience, ants really can challenge elephants and sometimes win. So next time you see a tiny ant, remember, there's more to it than meets the eye. It's a master strategist, a survivor, and a symbol of strength through unity. What do you think? Can the smallest really defeat the largest? Comment below, share your thoughts, and don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss an episode of Wild Animal Wonders. See you next time.